interview in our special episode of Trial Room. Uh, there are not too many smiling faces around in auto industry these days because everybody is worried, everybody is thinking about their business plan, thinking about the rate cut, thinking about how to take auto sectors into the next stage. But here in Trial Room, we are not going to talk about all those problems. We will talk about India as a market, India as a global player. And to talk more on that, we have a special guest with us. We have Mr. Lin-Wu with us. He is the head sales and marketing, Maxxis India Global. If I'm not wrong, the journey when we talk about the Indian continent, it's 2015 when the Sanand plant started operating, and it's been what 3-4 years. So how has the journey been so far? Because the toughest thing for any international manufacturer for India is the brand recall, right? Because there are already so many players in the market who are competing for the same space. So what is going to be the biggest key, the biggest idea, or the way forward for brand recall? What are you going to do or get your brand established in the India market?
So let's start with Maxxis. Who is Maxxis? Maxxis is a company established in 1967 and in Taiwan. After that, we have grown into top 10 tire companies in the world in terms of revenue in mere 55 years. So we are one of the fastest growing major tire brand in the world. In India specific, actually we have started. You can see Maxxis in India since last decade.
Yeah.
We imported tires from overseas, and we
More of trading.
we supply the tires to our Maxxis lovers through our local partners, as well as we have supplied to local four-wheeler manufacturers like Mahindra and Tata and like the brand. So the company has been closely monitoring the India market in its global position. We found that this is one of the most important market for any tire brands, automotive brands, to grow in the world. So we have set up our own company in India in 2015. We started building up a plant in Gujarat state. The plant got operational in 2016 and 17.
Fantastic.
And then we have inauguration ceremony of the plant in 2018. So to be short, this investment was the biggest foreign direct investment in Gujarat in the year 2017. It was an inception, it's a product of the Vibrant Gujarat. We got the very good support from the state government as well as central government. Very appreciate those welcoming to this country. So Maxxis is not a new boy around the corner, especially in the trading community. The tire traders, the tire dealers, the tire distributors, they know Maxxis. They have been selling and using and loving Maxxis for over a decade. So for us, after setting up a company of our own in this market, we didn't face much challenges when we are talking to our local partners, because our quality is good, to be short, and they know it. So our challenge is mainly in how to establish Maxxis brand in consumer mindset, given that there are so strong local players already. There are global brands also in this particular market. So that is the thing we're working on right now. We are changing all this person who is buying using Maxxis into lifelong Maxxis customers.
Fantastic. I mean, it shows your commitment for sure. There was an announcement of, as you said right now, it's 5 plants, right?
Yeah, let's given the market size, at least 5.
Okay. Could you please give us more insight into how do you plan to move forward as far as those 5 plants are concerned? Is there any area specific that you have targeted? And what kind of a size or what kind of volumes can we think, or the investment out of these 5 plants? And is there any timeline that you have in mind?
Sure. Start with the plant we have now in Gujarat, in Ahmedabad, in the Sanand industrial zone. It is a 106-acre plant.
Okay.
It has a capacity of 60,000 pieces per day. So if you right now, this is the first plant we are having. If you calculate that, this plant, if it goes fully operational, it takes around 6% of the market share.
Oh, interesting.
And our plan is to have 15% market share by 2025.
Good luck for that.
We believe that is very much achievable,
Yeah.
seeing how market and consumer and our partners react to Maxxis brand so far in India.
But my question still remains: Is there any site that you have in your mind?
For setting up a plant, so many factors are there.
Okay.
So there's no concrete plan to be announced, which and where and when the plant will be set up.
Okay.
We will keep everybody updated on
Clear.
what's the plan.
But timeline is there a timeline for that?
Yeah, we have a major goal, well, globally,
Okay.
that we want to grow us being among top 5
Okay.
of the tire brands in the world. So to achieve that, Maxxis has to double the revenue.
Right. So as you said, for any and every business to sustain, it's the product that matters the most, right? So let's talk about the product, and none else other than the choice of Honda, because that is the product that we have been hearing a lot about, and that must be the product which is the biggest cash burner, or the cash cow for you right now, because it's on the Honda, the world largest selling scooter. So how has that been, and what is the biggest USP of this choice of Honda? What is the biggest USP of this product? How important this product is for Maxxis, and how do we see the next product lineup, or what else do we have for the future portfolio when we are talking about these scooter tires?
The product we supply to Honda Activa is the patent of M6000. M6000 is an extremely successful product in overseas market. So we have one patent here. Honda selected this patent actually. They selected it from our portfolio. They say, hey, why don't you bring this here into the Indian market? So we did that, and it has proven been a tremendous success also. We are the only tire brands in India that have the co-branding right with Honda onto their OE supply tires. That is how much confidence Honda has with Maxxis quality. So this is available in major size of 90-110 and 90-90-12 that you can equip on any kind of scooters that is having 10 inches and 12 inches tires.
Top 5 in 2025
Yes.
is far achievable. It's quite achievable, but a lot depends on the business sentiments here in India also.
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
So what are the other kind of products that you believe that would be good for the Indian market, and Maxxis is working on them?
Every market has its own traits. There is always a different customer value proposition of different markets. For example, in India, depends on the road conditions, weather conditions, and the usage and expectation of the users. Even within India, there are different expectations from the customer towards the tires product. Yeah. So given we have been in this market for quite a while, for over a decade, we have a fair understanding what our users are expecting for. For example, I just mentioned this product, we brought it from overseas, but we didn't just take it from our library and copy paste to our local specification. We did a survey of almost 2 years in depth in understanding what's the road condition, what does the customer want, what does the dealer want, what does this market, what is the best for this market. And we have tailor-made our specification of this product into Indian market. We have made it not only the construction of the tire, we have changed a new formula of the tire compound. So it provides a very good grip in both dry and wet conditions, as well as it achieves the customer expectations on the tire durability. So yeah, durability is everything needed.
Yes,
everyone wants this tire. We put it, we forget about it. So
Maxxis globally, we know that known for their performance brand also.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So are you thinking something on that particular strategy for to have your tires on the bigger bikes, something like a Metzeler or something?
So we are developing the tires together with not only the local R&D centers, but also we develop tires with, for example, if our clients are MNCs, they will have R&D maybe in Thailand, maybe in Japan.
Agree.
Because of our connections, we have been doing business with them in overseas. We have the development thing happening for Indian market in those overseas R&D
Okay.
centers.
Okay.
So we have the association with Honda. That is our privilege. We are developing many projects with them and also with other Indian players in the Indian market as well.
Is it possible for you to share a name of a few players that will give confidence to the dealers and the customers also?
We are in a very close collaboration with Hero. Actually,
Oh.
we have started supplying to Hero in June and July for their scooter model.
Okay, that's
And
fantastic.
we're going to supply, achieve more projects with Hero, with Suzuki, yeah, another major player in the market, and of course Yamaha.
SUV market is the market, the biggest market here in India right now.
Right.
So, moving forward, can we see some sort of a supply for the SUV side in near future that you are planning or you are looking at?
I will dare every one of you a challenge. Today, you go on the street, when you see an SUV or 4x4, check out which tire he's using. 4x4,
Yeah,
especially on
I know.
4x4. And if you saw it, you cannot unseen it. You will see big Maxxis tires,
Yes.
white label one,
Yes.
behind of the car, fitted on the car.
Yes.
We are still supplying the tires in Indian market right now.
Mm.
Four-wheeler tires is one of the major business we have in India. Of course, we are not making it right now. Our Gujarat plant is dedicated for two-wheeler market. For four-wheelers market, we are still importing from our overseas factory. So,
And to make it big, it is important to be local.
right, exactly. Especially to, just to give confidence to our local partners also. We have this commitment in
Yes.
four-wheeler tires. That is very important. Yes, we are closely monitoring the market, and depends on the market conditions. We will have a plan to whether we'll keep importing or what are the different products we're going to make for Indian market, or even we are going to start the manufacturing of the four-wheeler tires locally.
It's a good start, and I would say that there are loads and loads of news that's going to come out of Maxxis in the coming future.
Yeah, we anticipate that.
But do you find the competition stiff?
Definitely.
Two most important things
Yes.
that you are dealing with, that's the marketing and the sales, both are the toughest thing, right? It's not easy. So for sales, you need to create a network, right?
Yes.
How do you plan to increase the network, and what kind of network strength you have right now in the country?
We are standing at around 1,600 dealers right now, pan-India.
Wow, that's good.
And we have some 50 distributors assisting us in distributing our products.
That's in the tier 1 cities, tier 2 cities? How do you divide?
Both actually.
Okay.
Both. And for Maxxis to build network, actually trust is the most important thing. The trust that our local partners, when they rely on Maxxis as a brand, that Maxxis give success to them, not only in business but also in reputation. So back to the ground, that is the product that matter. For any two-wheelers, whether it's 90cc bikes or it's 900cc bikes, the contact service of the bike to the ground is only this size.
Absolutely. That's only
This size.
yes,
At any point of time.
absolutely.
So imagine the force of a bike is giving to the ground, that we have to rely on this palm size
Yes.
of the size of the tire.
My life depends on that.
Everybody's life depends
Yeah.
on that, right? So it's the product speak
Agree.
at the end of the day for the long term, in the mid-term, in the short term. And Maxxis, we are very confident that in Maxxis India, we're producing the best product in the market. We have used the best raw material available in the market. We are using the best machinery. This is a new plant.
Yeah.
We install all the new machinery. We never bring any somebody other maybe doing like they brought second hand or something. We don't do that here.
Okay.
Everything is new. Everything is the updated, most advanced technology, and the products we are giving to dealers, and dealers hence sell to their customers. It's trustable. So dealers and distributors are in a safe hand when they put their names with Maxxis. That is the trust we are giving them. So that is how we expanded our our dealer network from 0 to 1,600 in a short span of 2 years.
Fantastic. And what is the plan for next 2 years as far as dealer expansion is concerned?
So 1,600 is a fair amount actually for
Okay.
any brand.
Okay.
So we want to dig deeper. For each of these local partners, we want them to succeed.
So can the, taking that now from sales to a marketing point of view,
Right.
would you be interested in, moving forward, using motorsports as a marketing tool for Maxxis?
Yeah, definitely. As a product-centered brand, this motorsport would be a crucial part of our DNA. So we wouldn't consider it as pure marketing strategy just to
Okay.
spit it out and make a big firework kind of thing.
Okay.
The essence of it is to prove that we are the best.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and of course, marketing is the side product of everything. The point is what we believe eventually. So we believe in the product, we believe in the quality, we believe in the technology, we believe in supplying the best possible to our users. So I wouldn't really call it a marketing campaign. I would call it part of the brand journey in a very important market in the world.
Very nice. For now, if I may have to end up this session with Mr. Bin, I can, fairly, from the vast experience that I have with the industry right now and talking to different people all over the country, Maxxis right now seems to be absolutely focused, committed to the market, and they have a strategy in place. They are not supporting only the Make in India cost, but they are supporting the customers and even the manufacturers in developing new products, which shows the commitment. So now we have a lot to look forward as far as Maxxis is concerned. We have to look forward to the new investment, the new plans that they are doing. And I personally would be looking forward for the support that they would be giving to the motorsport arena. Maybe a new racing league or maybe a new track or some sort of event or something that Maxxis would be supporting, because we are into cars and bikes and we love our cars and bikes. We would love to, put them on track, test them on the Maxxis tires. Thank you.